All right, one more mild day, a well above average afternoon, another one here before we transition to cooler fall weather that will stick around for, again, the rest of the work week. Through the weekend, we'll start to modify the air mass a little bit as we get into next week, but temperatures next week starting out at least more seasonal. Seasonal highs have dipped into the mid 70s for Northwest Arkansas, lower 80s for the River Valley. And again, we've seen a lot of upper 80s to low 90s to wrap up last week through the weekend and even kick off yesterday. We're trying to take a little bit of a dip in those temperatures today and then rain cooled air Wednesday, Thursday. Secondary cold front. All right. So the first front brings in some rain chances Wednesday, Thursday. Secondary front is what brings in the cooler air that arrives by this weekend. So two fronts that we're going to be watching. Upper 50s to low to mid 60s kicking off this morning, looking pretty good across the area. Again, we're looking for temperatures to warm into the lower 70s by mid-morning, low 80s by early afternoon. Mid 80s is where we're topping out today. Mix of sun and clouds across the region for Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley. We've seen some low 90s the last few days. River Valley, I think we're mostly in the upper 80s. There could be an isolated spot that goes 89, 90, maybe more into our eastern areas of the River Valley. But we're starting to bring those temperatures down just a little bit with a 10% chance of a spotty sprinkle. I think our western, northwestern zones have the best chance for a sprinkle. Most of us stay dry, some of that evaporating before it reaches the surface. Few returns showing up on radar here out in eastern Oklahoma. Again, a lot of that likely not reaching the ground. Here's the dip in the jet stream. So we've had a blocking high across the eastern U.S. that moved in and developed late last week, led to the warmer temperatures. Starting to break down, shift further east. It's going to allow the jet stream to move in. Jet stream, river, fast-moving air. We'll have multiple little ripples in the jet stream that'll help kick up those shower and thunderstorm chances Wednesday, Thursday. Also, the jet stream, especially during the winter months, is a good divider of warmer air to the south, cooler air to the north. So as that jet stream moves east here the next several days, that's what's going to open up the door for the cooler air that's right now up around Alaska and far western, northwestern Canada to start making its way towards us. It'll get here by the weekend. Future Track Radar doing a good job. Mix of sun and clouds here today, helping kind of filter out that sun, trying to drop temperatures a couple degrees. Few green blips showing up there, showing that we have that minimal rain chance, 10% chance for today. Scattered showers try to get going with the leading wave early tomorrow morning. Could see some spotty showers north of I-40, best chance for our morning commute. And then as we go through the day tomorrow, we're basically just looking at a good shot of some scattered showers and thunderstorms. Again, this is one model. It's not going to play out likely exactly how you're seeing, but just know that as that front starts to move in, it'll be a focal point for at least off and on scattered thunderstorms through the day, Wednesday night, and then lingering some into Thursday. We'll have to see exactly what plays out Wednesday because that will directly impact what happens for us on Thursday in terms of rainfall. But we've got a decent shot within that 48-hour window. That is for certain. A good 1 to 3 inches will be likely with a few locally higher amounts possible. All right, so the first front brings in the rain chances. Look at the lows Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night, low to mid 40s for lows for Northwest Arkansas. Highs in the 60s Saturday and Sunday. Northwest Arkansas highs in the 60s Saturday and then lower 70s on Sunday. Looking at 40s in the River Valley there too. I still think it's going to be possible to see a few upper 30s at least mix in spots in Northwest Arkansas. Should mostly be in the 40s overall though when we look at lows this weekend.